What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, so I was the Obsessed Compulsive Gamer of the O.C.G, and hopefully, I'm live with Train Echoes. Hey, baby. Yeah, sorry, there's just a little bit of drama. Nothing major or anything like that. Actually, we're going to take this time to show you the title screen. You didn't get to see the title screen. Well, never mind. I'll do it later. But yeah, now we're playing as Scarlet, and she's looking for Mark's Throb. No, I haven't. Yeah, she's just robbing everybody blind. Believe it or not, the funny thing is, she's actually one of the more noble characters in this game. It's not like it seems. See, she found out the little kid was sick, and her father's paying the medical bills, and she gave all the stuff she stole back to her. Hey, you! One with red hair, come over here. So it's you guys. Is this how you treat a lady? We've had enough of you. Yeah. Until now, we have always handled you with kid gloves. Remember the port of Vermeer, the tavern at the Red Lake, the marketplace of Gordia? How many times have you fooled us, Sienna? I'm not fooling you any. I'm just misunderstood. You dragged her name through the mud. Mud. We have paid too many times, Sienna. It's time to cash in. Where is she? Where's the Helmsgeyser? Give us your airship. I'm so sorry, my dears, but I can't have lost it. Lost your airship and we're supposed to believe you? You can only lie. I bet on the wrong card in a gamble. Some merchant in Arcadia owns it now. Liar, we should kill her. He's right. If we continue to deal with her, we will only regret it in the end. Let's kill her and we will at least get our honor back, brothers. No, we're not going to make it that easy for her. She must be useful for something. The Blue Dawn? You want to let her steal a gem? Don't be silly. Saves us a lot of trouble if she does it. Don't be so vague. Just spit it out. We'll make you a deal. Steal the Blue Dawn from the treasury of the Royal Palace. You want me to break into the palace? We'll use the festival to our advantage. Advantage. God, that guy sucks. I don't think that's a good idea, brother. We have nothing to lose. We wanted to use the hectic pace of today's festival to get to the stone, but then you realized that it was still far too dangerous and call it off, and now you want me to go in there. I may be a fraud, but I'm not a burglar. Is that so? I thought the Red Succubus can take any shape she wants. We've prepared everything. We have a map of the sewage system and access to it. They say you're able to get anything you set your sights on. No obstacles impassable for you. Your sudden charm comes unexpected. Alright, since you've asked me so dearly, the Red Succubus will become a burglar, just for this one instance. But the stinky sewers, is there no other way? Then become a rat for all I care. No more fooling around, you do what we tell you. If this settles my debts with you, I will do so gladly. No, the stone is valuable, but not enough to pay off all of your debts to us. But let's put it this way, if you get us a stone, we will be a lot nicer to you. I can hardly wait. So what's the plan in detail? Faster, the delivery is scheduled for tonight. Besides, I'm freezing. I can't go on, I'm exhausted. Stop whining. Not again. That felt different. That was no ordinary earthquake. Oh, are we an earthquake expert now, or what? If you want to deal with more earthquakes, I can give you a slap, then you might... then you have something to analyze for your way home. Now come. Yeah, I'm coming. What is it now? I've never seen farm sports so lit up. So many people are enjoying this festival. Surprisingly, after such a long war, I would have expected differently. This is slowly getting on my nerves. Strange, are you still feeling cold? Now that you mention it, I don't think so. Adawatska. Oh, please. If there's a normal earthquake. Oh, shit. Ah! What is that? A demon! Goddamn, please give me the new. Goddamn, please give me try things first right now. Goddamn, please give me the. It's headed for foreign sport! That's the castle. Can you hear the music? The banquet has started. I should be dancing up down the marble floors instead of tripsing down here in knee-high water. You want us to stuff your mouth? No? Then shut up. Here, take this map. There's only this one entrance, and this is the key for it. We will keep it with us, so make sure to return right here once you have the gem. It's the only exit. Don't get any funny ideas. Which is why we will close the gate after you're inside. Without us, you won't get out. Thank you very much for your trust. Now hurry up. Into the sewers! Will we ever see her again? Probably not, but you never know. As they say, her success rate is rather high. Anyway, I'm closing the gate now. Wait, what? The key, where is... No way, she stole it, but when? Miserable brat, shall we go after her? No, we just wait. This is the only exit anyway. Narceline Sewers. Yeah, she's awesome. They don't know me very well if they think this sewer is the worst thing I've ever crawled through. I thought you would really like her, especially when you find out her backstory. She has a very complicated, very surprising backstory. She has layers! Layers, donkey! And you have to ride these platforms around. They take you to different parts in the water. She's such a cutie. You're such a cutie. I love you, Echo. You're my favorite kitty in the world. What is this? Something's coming. Oh, shit. Yeah, a kraken in the sewers? You must be hungry for something big. I hope you don't choke. And it's Glenn and Killian! What the? Fresh air at last. You say that in the sewer. Anything's better than octopus innards. I don't want to interrupt you, but you're not off the menu yet. Ready the toothpick, Glenn? Yes. See, last time we saw Glenn and Killian was after the bomb went off. And you may think, why are they alive? But they explain that the crystal actually protected everybody who was right around it when it went off. So they were virtually the only survivors. Well, that and the guy in the mech armor. And Glenn, who is pretty much the main character of this game, like there's a whole cast, but he's overall the lead, he feels incredibly guilty. Because he feels responsible for the city blowing up. Even though, how is he supposed to know? Like, he was lied to. They took on a mercenary contract, but he still was the one who whacked it. So, he's here trying to figure out what's going on with the crystal. Because he feels responsible. He needs to put it right. It escaped. I hope it won't return. Born in the walled city of Golgotha, when he was 12, he was freed by the Band of the Iron Bull, a group of mercenaries. Having nowhere to go, he joined the group. and hold on, and discovered his love for everything technical. With his talent, he became the mercenary's top Skyrim pilot in no time. Since the incident a year ago, he has been trying to find clues about the mysterious stone that caused it. Yeah, he was basically born a slave. He grew up in a walled city where you couldn't see the sun. Glenn actually has had a really fucked up upbringing. What the heck were you two doing inside this monster? Well, we were having a casual walk through the sewers when suddenly this kraken appeared and swallowed us. Second aim to the commander of the Band of Iron Bull, he joined the mercenaries not because of necessity, but because he has ambitious goals in mind. He wants the group to grow in fame and power so that one day it can stand next to the strongest enemies of Eldria. With it, he wishes to make the world a better place. A casual walk? What are you two up to in this place? Probably the same as you, I guess. Me? Oh, so you're inspecting the load bearing of these walls? It's funny. Haha, you're gonna sneak into the palace, aren't you? The banquet is a good opportunity. Are you after the treasury? Like, they immediately know. Like, don't bullshit us. Who knows? These old walls certainly need to be inspected. How about an alliance until we get through the sewers? What? You think that's wise? You don't know her. Exactly. Why should I trust you? Trust in the fact that we have kept you alive so far. There are two of us. Remember that. And you trust me? I trust you're smart enough not to ask for two mercenaries. If a giant octopus greets us at the entrance, I do not want to know what's lurking deeper in the sewers. I agree to your suggestion. Excellent. My name is Killian, and this... Now, I need your swords, not your names. Let us go, my dears. I'm keeping an eye on you. You're not the first man to say that. This will be fun. Oh, that's right. I can learn skills for both of them now. Yeah, it was a Kraken. That's what it was. Oh, I don't know. Diver, I think. Like sewer divers. That's what it said, the name of it. So, like a dude. Yeah, they're called sewer divers. So I guess they're like band. I don't know. Oh, sweet. There's no turning back while you continue. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, the game was good enough to tell you that you're locked in the story for a little while. I want to make sure I explore the sewers first completely and get all the items and shit down here. Try to, anyway. Yeah, that's another thing that JRPGs have. They have a lot of missables, where if you're not careful, you can lock yourself out of completing it 100%. And thankfully, this game avoids that as well. There's not really any missables in this game. Even this stuff now, like, they're like, oh, you're locked in. That's just, like, temporarily. After the story lets up, you can go back. Ah. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, no, wait. Talk to him. Yeah. That's how I think it should be as well. I fucking hate missables. Especially in a game that's super long. And it's one of the flaws with JRPGs. A lot of JRPGs have that problem. A dead end. According to my map, the exit should be the end of this waterway. But how do we get there? The current is going that direction. We can use the wooden plank down there. Oh dear, this is going to be fun. Seems like it's working. Now, isn't this romantic? Oh, please stop. It's already hard enough not to vomit from all the smell. What is this? Looks like we have company. Now we're fighting the Kraken. The Kraken again? What's wrong with this thing? Did it wait for us to get into the water? Whatever it is, it's not going to leave us alone this time. Engage. Fuck you. Shit. Fuck you! That was intense. Now let's get out of here. Finally, the open sky. Where are we? According to the map, this is the southeastern courtyard. The treasure chamber's in the south. I guess this is where we part ways. I'm sorry I was so suspicious earlier. Well, it's a wise attitude to have. You shouldn't drop it. A fire? Oh, great. The rumors have come true. The townsfolk actually started a riot. A riot against what? They don't want Escania's chancellor to trust Tarn. Rumor has it that Prince Frederick of Tarn only instigated a peace treaty in order to recover from the damage caused by the Grimoire. Once Tarn has regained his strength, the war will continue. Grimoire? We should hurry. May the light of fate guide your path. I wish you the same. Oh god, look at all that food. My hands will stop shaking. Both amulets are glowing. Has the time finally come, Master? Sir Victor. What a true joy to see you here. Everyone, please come and welcome our guest of honor, Sir Victor Arcadia, the creative mind behind all of our favorite theater plays. Now we want to know at last, Sir Victor, what is the secret behind your stories? Are they based on true events? Have you experienced them yourself? My dear Rosamond, the lack of knowledge about this gives the story extra flavor. Any answer to your question only disappoints you in the end, so please allow me to give you no answer. Of course he made them up. Sir Victor has written dozens of stories in plays. How could he have experienced them all within a lifespan, my lady? But isn't Sir Victor an R? I did not know that. This is the first time I'm meeting one. I'm not surprised we are a very rare breed, Lady Rosamond. Besides, they look identical to humans. Yeah, they're exceptionally long-lived humans. Like, they live thousands of years. So how old are you, if you allow me the question? That is difficult to say, but when the University of Nisa was still standing here in Volandis, I was well alive and breathing. That was 500 years ago. For heaven's sake, you've experienced the legendary city of Nisa in its golden age? You even studied there. My goodness, then you're able to wield magic? My magic is a bit rusty, but yes, I was born in a time when the magical potential of all races was much further developed. How exciting. The princess here is not the only one who is able to wield magic. Amalia. Oh, forgive my foolish mouth. Yeah, kinda. Your situation is different, of course. Sir Victor! Please excuse me, Sir Victor, you're needed. Understood, my good Heinlein. Princess, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse me. Was that alright? Perfect, Heinlein. A little break is exactly what I needed now. As discussed by your hand signal, you are literally bombarded with questions. True, although I much prefer being the listener. If you allow me to remark, I could not do all this. I imagine these diplomatic talks must be exhausting. You get used to it. Such events only serve the purpose to present oneself and make a good impression. Don't try to argue and just repeat what they say and all is well. That's easy for you to say. See. Shall I show you how to behave in such circles? I'm most curious, Sir Victor. Yeah, meanwhile, there's an entire continent to the south, like a mainland, that threatens to invade them. While Nibrelia in the west has been caught in a civil war for the past few decades, armed with its pacifist king, the east has not come down for his mountains. These are the reasons why Volandis has been spared an invasion from beyond its borders so far, but things could change at any moment. Only a united Volandis stands a chance. Thanks to Prince Frederick of Tarn, we have that now. Yeah. And they had kind of like an old gods thing, multiple gods, kind of a pagan thing, and now there's a new sweeping thing that's similar to Christianity that's coming in, and there's conflict over that. Because the church is, well, being the church, but they also bring all kinds of technology that helps people, so it's like people are putting up with them because they're giving them stuff that helps them. There's a lot of really interesting shit going on in this game. Nice to have you here, Sir Victor. I'm proud that so many have accepted my invitation today. There's only one person that I miss. You must be speaking of Tarn's ruler? Yes, Prince Frederick has a cold. It's better if he stays at home. I'm very grateful for his contribution to this peace. You know, once Prince Amalia comes of age, I plan to hand her a kingdom of peace, not one of bloodshed and hunger. Speaking of the princess, I think I haven't officially introduced you to Her Royal Highness, Princess Amalia. Good day, sir. I heard you're well versed in magic. Are people talking about it? My mother used to read me your stories, Sir Victor. So thanks to you, I have at least one good memory of her. Come, princess. There's someone else I would like you to meet. Ah, Sir Victor, there you are. Here's someone I would like to introduce you to. This is Sir Raphael. High Inquisitor himself, I am honored. I am no less honored to meet a man of your reputation. I would like to talk to you at this ceremony, Sir Victor. I think your fame might be helpful in spreading the one faith here in Volandis. Oh, look over there, Sir Raphael. There's someone else I need to introduce you to. Oh, Sir Victor, it's interesting to see how you conducted yourself around the guests of this banquet. In almost every case, you knew the right thing to say. I guess it's giving me this for you. Now that I think the first course is being served. After that, Bishop Zakis will inaugurate the cathedral. Inaugurate these nuts in your mouth. Okay, Samantha. Pick one. Which one I'm going to drink first? Pick one. Yeah. Alright, the gym is supposed to be here somewhere. Dang soldiers, what are they doing here? Time for a little summary of today's events. I've heard you both were stationed in the residential area of Farnsport. Yes, sir. So did anything suspicious happen? Only small incidents. A wallet was stolen from the counter of a bar. We had a witness, apparently a woman clad in red was the culprit. There was also a man taking a nap on a bench. His belongings were stolen as well. Ha, they're talking about her crimes. Finally, a man reported that some money was stolen from his home while he was having dinner. He caught the thief, but she managed to escape. It was a person with red hair and red clothes. That's all, sir. I guess it is to be expected to have some thievery during such an event. You found eyewitnesses for almost all incidents. Well done, soldiers. I guess I can give you both some good rewards from this chest here. Now go and get me the thieves. Sir, yes, sir. These incidents sounded familiar. Let's see what reward the captain didn't give to his soldiers. Echo, enough. God. Oh, fuck it, I'll let her out. And I'll be right back at the bathroom real quick. Oh, maybe I'm not seeing the path through. Like, there's a path through the crates that I just didn't see, maybe. Ah, okay. Look what we've got here, aren't you beautiful? It would be a waste to hand such drawing over that game, Common Thieves. Let's see what else there's super kicking up on my way back. Now we have Lean and Rob. So you saw all these separate characters being introduced up till now, and now they kind of all meet here in the palace. Like, all the story threads intercede back into one. I can't believe you took us off the case. We should have been the ones to search for other assassins, and instead we were transferred here. The captain couldn't have known that a revolt would start at the East Gate. We simply lacked the men, which is why we are here now. The real problem is that we are now too close to the banquet. What if someone recognizes you? No one expects the Princess of Tarn to be here. The handful of people who could recognize me would most likely assume there to be an incredible resemblance. Above all, people usually know me in other clothes, hairstyle, and... Princess? Rob! Sorry, I meant Lean. That's not what I mean. Look over there. That is the man who talked to the robbers in the cave. But isn't that... I did not recognize him when I first saw his uniform and in the dark. This is General Matei of Tarn. That makes no sense. Why would he be in league with the bandits? I wonder if Prince Frederick is aware of his actions. My brother proposed a peace treaty. Why would he plan an assassination that would cancel it? Who knows what's happening in Tormund? We've been away from home for so long. We have finally peace after 150 years. How can the general destroy my brother's efforts like this? Do we report this to the commander? That could have huge consequences. I need to get some fresh air first. Alright, this will do you some good. Rob? You hear that? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. There should be some information here. Are you sure that you've searched everything? Yes, if there are any documents on the Grimoire would be here. It just doesn't make sense. Calm down, we were talking about a weapon that can destroy an entire region. Maybe the documents are better hidden. Sorry, it's just... Don't let it get to you, Glenn. Who placed that stone in Warnshire? Tarn, I would guess. It was protected by its soldiers. But you've seen what this stone does. Why would Prince Frederick sacrifice his own men? I was so sure that it must have been Escani's doing somehow. They are the only ones that had something to gain from this catastrophe, but there's nothing here. Who knows what they intended to do with the Grimoire or what further functions the stone wields. Maybe they never wanted to use it in this form. Maybe if I hadn't come and smashed it. Don't start this again, you can't. Who are you and what are you doing here? Their weapons should be answer enough. This can't be good. Stay calm, Glenn, let's get out of here. Stop, you cannot escape. This way. A dead end. No, we take the ladder. You don't even know where it leads to. Who cares now? Come on. Oh, great lord, we thank you once again that with this year's end we can finally carry the true faith of Atlantis. This new church will offer the people a safe passage to a peaceful future. May the light of faith guide us into prosperity. Erut. Now we can gladly return to the banquet. I have been told that the main course will be stuffed raw and pig ears. Watch your step, the wooden bars are slippery. You cannot escape. Do you want to fall to your death? Up there. Who are you? Glenn. Stay armed, don't move. This is a disaster. You don't have to tell me that. Are you okay, Princess? I am fine. Who are you? Everyone arrest them. Can it be Princess Celestia? Lower your weapons, I said. You're from the city guard. No need to point your weapons at us. Who is going to believe you in your civilian outfit? I didn't ask for your opinion, thief. Get the commander, he will. Last warning, throw away your weapons. We must clarify this. No choice but to use force then. And it's Sienna! Finally outside. I knew this pipe would lead me out of the sewers. I must have made a wrong turn. So we meet again. We failed this mission horribly. Oh my god, how exciting. Sir Victor, is anything fine? The colors left your cheeks. This is impossible. This is... What are they doing here? On my command! What? Wait, if she really is the princess. 3, 2, 1. An earthquake! This is no ordinary earthquake. Something's coming. It's suddenly so warm. You call that warm? I'm burning. Up there. What is that? Fucking monster broke through the cathedral window. It's a monster we've seen teased up until now. Watch out, a demon! What is happening? Ah! Everyone escape immediately! Princess! Hey, leave her alone! Bad idea, Glenn. Your rampage ends here, demon. I shall be your opponent. Are you alright? Yes, he healed her. You there, come now. Let's get out of here. Run, Glenn! Like, shit escalated really, really quickly. More monsters? Is that beast summoning them? We can probably deal with the little ones. Let's make haste and take this opportunity to escape this place. Don't think we will let you escape. Run, everyone! The fire beast is following us! Yeah, there's something really cool. So... you can technically have 4 characters in battle at once, but you can link 4 characters to them and swap them out instantly between turns, so you can technically have 8 people overall in battle. See, I can instantly switch her in place. Yeah. Just trying to make sure I explore the palace as much as I can. Let's just say, stuff. Yeah. I really like the battle system in this game. It has a flow and a rhythm to it. In the dungeons, the crypt. Don't stop, you fools, run! Oh, at least she was there to help him. Fly, you fools! Yeah, there's some really beautiful art here. You can see the purple clouds in the mountains off in the distance from the tower. I love shit like that. Yeah, this is actually one of the best examples of a turn-based battle system I think I've ever seen, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. It's also highly customizable because you can mess with the enemy stats, make the enemies have less stats, make them less aggressive, so you can kind of tweak it to get it where you want it, which is cool. I appreciate stuff like that. I've never seen such a piece before. Of all times, they had a peace celebration. Oh dear, this will only complicate Tarn's relationship with Escanaya. Now she'll explain all of it to Prince Frederick. The story sounds utterly preposterous. Let's return to Tormund anon. Is something wrong, Sir Mate? We should hurry. I can still hear the demon raging. General, what are you doing? You're right, the story really sounds inconceivable. How about we write a more credible one? With this sword in your blood. Turns Chancellor Edgar killed by soldiers from Escanaya. Sounds much more believable. This will cause a new war. It's no one's fault that a demon attacked the palace, sir. You're young, naivety guides your tongue. The nobles of Landis are waiting to find any reason to continue this war. No matter what happened here, everyone will tell the story that suits them best. High Inquisitor, this peace treaty was signed by people who have been swinging their swords for far too long. They have forgotten how to use a pen and speak the truth, or they perhaps never learned it. Hatred rules Valandis, and that cannot be changed easily. This looks bad. Told you a dead end. Oh, shut up. What do we do now? I guess we fight. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, he was working part-time, so it wasn't like he was dedicating his whole time to this. He literally was working a full-time job and doing this as a hobby. And then, learning how to code as he went along. And doing all this, like, crazy stuff. Like, yeah, this game is a fucking insanely powerful achievement, honestly. Yeah, you bitch. Yeah. It's still not going down. What is this thing? Splendid, we have it cornered. Ready another salvo. But sir, they're civilians. We have no choice. Fire the cannons on my command. Fire! You have to get up, Glenn, please. For what purpose? The best thing I can do is lie here in bed. Wait for what? Wait until there's no one left to take care of you? Almost a year's passed, and you sit idly by. Why? That's easy for you to say. You're not to blame for this catastrophe. This is a flashback. And neither are you capable of. You can't. I know that, Killian. But in the end, it happened because I destroyed this stone. I swung my sword and thousands of people died. And then, while I crawled through the ruins, I will never be able to imagine what happened back then, but the consequence cannot be you hiding here. Glenn, I know you too. Change it! Let deeds follow! Let us find this stone! Let's go back to Volandis! For the past few months, I have not only looked for the troops and for sources of income, but I've been doing research. The stone is a grimoire. A grimoire? Originally... Oh. Glitching how... God, fuck. Wait, Friday. Fuck. Originally, this was the name for magic books. Every magician who thought something of themselves published at least one grimoire in their life. And the richer a magician was, the more money they invested into the appearance of the book. Gems of magical properties, which are said in the book's cover, were very popular. With the fading of magic, the book slowly lost their significance, but the stones gained in value. Since they had no name in the common language, they were called grimoires as well. And one of them caused this explosion? Probably. Probably? The description about its appearance is pretty accurate, but a stone with such power is not described anywhere. You mentioned that the stone was undamaged after the explosion? Yes, it floated high above the ruins in a whirlpool of ether. I saw it with my own eyes. Then the grimoire still exists. It might be somewhere in Volandis. In the wrong hands, it could all happen again. You asked for what purpose you should stand up? Stand up and help me find the stone, so that such an event will not happen again. We find the stone, we rebuild the gang, and then... Do you remember the original reason why we were in the Band of the Iron Bowl? We wanted to change the world. And for that we needed power. The reputation of our gang grew steadily. The pay got better, our treasure chests filled up. The best blacksmiths forged our weapons, the finest instructors trained the young among us. We had enough gold for airships and sky armors. We could have used it all for our purpose, Glenn. And we still can. We will rise again. We will become more powerful than any army. Like Alfred and the Band of the White Dragon 100 years ago, we will start revolutions and turn systems upside down. We will end the tyranny of kings and put the reins of power into the people's own hands. But I need you for that. Not only as a good fighter or an outstanding sky armor pilot, I need you as someone whose heart beats in the right place. I need you as a friend, Glenn. What a sweet memory, but now it's time to wake up, Glenn. Huh? What is this voice inside my head? Who are you? Your friend. Comrade, mentor. Call me whatever you want. Beasts have picked up your tracks. It's time you listen to my advice. What do you mean? You'll find out soon enough. For now, you need to wake up. Are you awake? Where are we? It seems as though we are underground. The tower collapsed the moment we left it. If you have the strength, help me clear the way here. Where are the others? Apparently not here. What kind of monster was that? I do not know. For a moment, I had the feeling that it was explicitly chasing us. For a moment, that thing chased us all over the palace. You must still be half asleep, thief. I'm not a thief. You and your friend broke into the palace. We didn't want to steal anything. I'm sorry, that was rude. You saved my life back there and risked your own. I shall believe you. It's true. And anyway, it doesn't matter. So, let us just call you a trespasser. How about Glenn? My name is Lean. Glenn, are you there? Ah, there's someone on the other side. Thanks to destiny, you are well. We must have had quite some luck to survive this fall. Don't speak of luck so quick. We are not out of this mess yet. I smell miasma, and not little of it. The sewer system is old. Older than Farnsport. Nowadays, only sewage flows through here, but back in olden times, these walls had another forgotten purpose. Evil built its nest in those days. We need every capable fighter to get out of here. Yeah, the sewers are of a different kind. We've already learned this the hard way. Princess, you are well. Rob, are you okay? Why does he call you Princess? You're a princess? I've heard rumors that Tarn's princess vanished some time ago. She does not look particularly majestic. How dare you? Don't say any more. Those will be your last words. Then let me find better ones. You have nothing to say to me, you milksop. Yeah, Sienna, you're not going to call Sienna's bluff. Save your strength for the monsters that lurk here. Excuse me, Sir Victor, you're right. The welfare of the princess takes priority. I shall forgive you for the moment. You are too kind. This is no joke. She's really Tarn's princess. Whoever she is, she can't handle a weapon, and that alone counts. We should listen to the old man and leave. The sewer system stinks. I wish your sense for decency was as pronounced as it is for sewers. This old man is Sir Victor, the greatest writer of our time, and therefore we should follow an experienced man like him. Together we were able to take down this red-eyed beast, and together we will get through these sewers as well. Let's not dawdle any further. Let's go. Back in the sewers. BB. Like I said, this game's got a lot of great shit in it. A lot of great story beats. Yeah. You have nothing to say to me, milksop? Yeah. Especially when you realize that English wasn't this guy's first language. There's some awkward phrasing of certain sentences you might notice occasionally. That's because this guy is Swedish. The guy who made this game does not speak English natively. So, it's also super impressive that it's as legible as it is. Considering he was having to write for something that was not his native tongue. Like I said, this game is crazy impressive. And people are kind of dickish about this game. They're like, well, there's some slight translation issues. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's not his native language. Give him a fucking break. Like, it's not like it's illegible. If you can deal with a little bit of grammar issues here and there. People are just shitty. Especially, like, it's one man! There's people for you, they can be shitty. And honestly, it gets a lot better. This is still in the introduction. This is still like the system. They have this whole system, where you have crystals that allow you to completely customize all your gear. You find them and mine them, and let you customize your characters. There's jobs you can add to your characters, so like, all the characters have a default role, but you can customize the other abilities they have to tweak them to your liking. The areas open up thus far because it's in the beginning. They're introducing the characters and the mechanics. It's been kind of linear, but they'll have big areas and they'll let you kind of wander around and do side quests. Like, there's actual really good side quests in this. Like, the game gets a lot better. This is still in the introduction. Then, like I said, later on, you get the sky armors, so you can ride around the fucking mechs and hover above stuff. Then you're getting in and out of the mechs. You get an airship that lets you fly around, so you can start doing different parts of the story in any order. They'll tell you, like, oh, we need to do this, then this, and you can choose what order you do it. You start building up your own base. Like, this is only the start. Like, this game gets better the farther you go. I played this game, and I was fucking gobsmacked. Like I said, I tried this on Game Pass because I like this type of game. And I heard good things about it through word of mouth. You know, the game didn't have, like, a lot of publicity. Obviously, it doesn't have a huge marketing budget. But I heard stuff, and it was on Game Pass, and at the time it was Xbox. I'm like, oh, I'll try it out. And immediately, as soon as I played that beginning, I knew I want to get this fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, the whole opening with the airship and all that, like, I immediately knew this game rules, and I'm gonna buy this game. And I actually stopped playing it because I'm like, well, I don't want to get too attached, and then not, and I saved the money and bought it to own it. And the further I got into this game, the more I loved it. I would say this is one of my favorite RPGs. And what one dude accomplished is fucking mind-blowing. Yeah, no, I mean, this game is super fucking long. I mean, I put over 60 hours in this game, Samantha, and I didn't do everything. And then I got away from it. I was like, oh, I'll come back, and I just got busy. But, so over 60 hours, that's for the base game. The DLC, people are saying over 20 hours for the DLC. Over. Probably a lot more than that, considering I'm going to take my time and do everything in the DLC. So yeah, it is really, really fucking large and ambitious. And like I said, and like when you realize how long this game is and how much art was made, like this guy was making all this armor by fucking hand. And you don't see like him recycling a bunch of shit. It's not like he's using the same tile sets, because some people will try to make like a big game and they'll reuse the same shit. No, every area you've seen has been handcrafted and beautiful. I mean, this guy designed every single inch of this game by hand, lovingly. It's, you know, like, insanely fucking impressive. And I would put this up against just about any other RPG out there. Obviously, you know, it's Pixel, but yeah, I would put this up against just about any other RPG out there. And the fact that this game, in terms of quality, can go fucking toe-to-toe with games made by full teams and it's made by one dude is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, I played RPGs, throwback RPGs like this that are made by a full team that aren't as good. And this is one dude. Yeah. This must be the exit. Is something wrong, Glenn? There's a statue in the water. Oh, you're right. One of the heroes of Leonora at that. It is said that people who pray to these statues will be visited in their dreams by the old heroes and bestow their powers. You need to offer a flask of sacred water first, though. I wonder what the statue's doing down here. Pray, you say? In addition to weapons, armors, and accessories, characters can equip class emblems. They are bestowed to the party after praying to the heroes of Leonora statues. Class emblems provide huge stat upgrades. Furthermore, every class emblem provides 2 action skills and 2 passive skills. These can be equipped in the class skill slots. The skills can only be set... Okay, so that's what's really cool is, in a lot of these games, Samantha, they either usually have a job system where you choose what skills the characters have, or a story setup where each character has these skills. This game has a hybrid of both. Each character has fixed skills that you then customize. So, Sienna is always going to be the thief. But then I can choose to give her this job and give her this ability. On top of which, characters have fixed roles, but they also have a degree of flexibility, and I think it's a really cool compromise. I greet ye, adventurers of Alandis. My voice echoing through thy heart shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. And see, this one and a couple other jobs are given out to you in the main story. There's a shit ton of these optional jobs that are found out in the world, hidden in the world. So you can find all these like optional jobs and hidden skills just by exploring. Like there's a lot of stuff to do off the beaten path in this game, which is super cool. Awaken Spirit, heal all. See, that gives me the ability to heal everybody in the party. Yeah, it's a pretty long fucking game. Which, once again, is super insane when you factor in the fact that this is made by one man. That's fucking insane. 1 second, I'll be right back. Samantha, I have to use the bathroom and take my medicines. About 9. I have returned. Quit your yapping, filthy dog, and tell him what you told me. Yeah, we were tasked to kill Lady Pernell and blame it on Farnsport. Who gave you this task? Why should I tell you, huh? How dare you, you miserable robber? Ha, robber, you say. You're no different. We may rob people, but you rob a whole nation. Your ridiculous peace will be our downfall. We were ordered to stab the lady in the back, but you're worse. With your peace treaty, you have backstabbed all of Escanaya. Enough, Ron. He has nothing more to tell than the others who are already caught. Take him away. He was the last of the gang anyway. The rest is already rotting in the dungeon. Have we found the beast's body? Not yet, but we have witnesses that saw the monster fall to the collapsed tower. It's probably dead. At least some good news. What about the bodies in the East Wing? Was it really? Yes, there was a body of Chancellor Edgar among them. General Mathieu? No trace. Would the general really go that far? That's funny. Prince Frederick began. This is all his doing. Lady Pernella, Chancellor Edgar, both died within these walls. Terran's people would have revolted against Prince Frederick if he had torn up the treaty and started a new war without proper reason. But now he can write history the way he wants. He will betray us as the aggressor. He will tell his people that we lured and killed their chancellor, and he himself will allegedly have no choice but to take up arms once again. What shall we do now, my lord? Mobilize the troops. Prepare all our airships and sky armors. I had hoped to hand over a kingdom of peace, but I have failed. When you take the throne, all that awaits you is only more hatred and bloodshed. There is no way around it. You knew that yourself. Probably. Terran controls Runeshire. How much longer do you think we can resist? We can use the princess. Princess of Celestia of Terran, you believe that was her? So Chancellor Edgar did, and he should know her. But what is she doing here, in this act she's putting on? Take her hostage. Yes, if that one was truly her, we should find her immediately. You want to take her hostage? But maybe we can still avoid war. This war has never stopped to begin with. We need to act fast. Give haste, Ferran. Leave no stone unturned, and bring me Princess Celestia alive. I'm gonna eat you. Gonna have Chinese food tonight. Kitty dim sum. By your command, Prince Frederick will think twice before taking action against us. The love for his sister has reached even my ears. I'm gonna get that pussy. I'm gonna get that pussy. I'm gonna get balls deep. We have finally made it. doesn't seem like they have control of the fire yet. My brother, is he really involved in these assassination plans? Since our Lord Father fell ill, he has ruled with a firm hand. I must hear the truth from his lips. This night's events won't be without consequence for the peace of Volandis. When Prince Frederick hears what has happened here, he will blame Escanaya. Then I must tell him that a demon attacked and no one's in a fault. So she really is the princess. I imagine her to look different. That's her, alright, so show her the respect that she deserves. Someone recognized you at the banquet. Foreign sport might already be searching for you to take you hostage. You should head for Tormund in secret, and I shall accompany you. You would do that? Well, I'm a fool for exciting stories, and I have some business I need to attend there. And since I was elevated to knighthood, helping you is a virtue I'm obliged to follow. Very well, Sir Victor, I'm most happy to accept your help. In order to get to Tormund, we will have to cross the Kotora mountain range. The paths around the mountain are dangerous, especially when avoiding the main route. 3 of us will have a hard time, and we shall find some capable warriors at the Adventurers Guild. Yes, we could do that. Or we could hire someone whose fighting strength we have already tested. You want our help? The help of common thieves? We don't even know what kind of crooked games they are capable of playing. If we show our backs to them, we will soon be met with a dagger. I believe in them. They already rescued my life once, which is true. But is this reason enough? If they return the lost princess home safely, they will surely receive a reward, so trust in their greed for gold. This should be easy for you if you think of them as thieves. What do you think, Killian? Help the princess. Voice again? Listen to my advice, Glenn. It's important in order to open the door. What are you talking about? We did not find anything in Thornsport regarding the Grimoire. Torrhen's main capital, Tormund, would be our next destination anyway. We might also be able to ask for information about the Grimoire as a reward. Okay. It's settled. We will help you. I thank you. You will be properly rewarded for your selflessness. Well then, I wish you luck, but now is the moment where I say goodbye. A generous reward is great, but there's not much to buy in the realm of the dead. Take care, my dears. It's funny, too. The people she was robbing, looking for those dudes from earlier. But when I think about it, it can't be that dangerous to cross mountains, right? Really? You want to come along as well? I wouldn't say I want to, but it seems to me to be the smartest option at the moment. We should use the light of day and move on. Hopefully we'll find more answers in Tormund, Killian. No. That would be funny, but no. Well, less is hardly possible. If my brother has nothing to do with this conspiracy, I must explain these events to him. It's nobody's fault that this beast invaded the palace today. He will believe me. I do not trust these crooks, but there's no denying it. We need their help. If Sir Victor and lean forward, I will not stand in their way. I will come along and help as much as I can, but if it gets dangerous, I'm out. See, what a colorful troop. Very well, on to Tarn. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get that butter. I'm gonna get that butter. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. The soil of Volandis may be nourished by blood, but I am sure that one day peace will be able to take root against all odds. Look at that chin! Look at that chin! We will cross the Kotora Mountains. Monsters and bandits will await us there, and they will be the least of the evils. Even if we are in a hurry, the safety of the princess is our first priority. If we have to make preparations for this in the city, then we should take the time to do so. The main checkpoint to the north might be under surveillance. We can try our luck there anyway, or we can visit the village of Basil. The locals there might tell us how to get through the mountains without crossing the checkpoint. Either way, both options lead across the Roland fields. Before we travel, there are some places we need to visit here in Farnsport first. Now is where you're kind of seeing it start to open up. Are you tired, or do you want to stay up for a while, Samantha? It's up to you. Okay, baby. Seeing all these merchants and sailors makes me want to set out and discover the world for myself. Then again, I get seasick pretty quickly. I'm also not in the best shape. Walking for a few minutes makes me exhausted. Plus, I hate most foods and eat only when my mother prepares for me. And sleeping? Don't even get me started. I need a bed that's twice as big as me. It must be dead silent, of course. I guess I should stay at home. I think that's hilarious. Like, maybe I should hit the road, but then again, I don't like new places. I don't like being uncomfortable. I don't like travel. I can't walk very far. I don't like the sea. What do you want? Equipment? Have you ordered in advance? No. Then you can forget about it. A huge order came in from the palace this morning. You'd think a new war was coming. Tja. Be harder for him to get a new chick than Steph. I see. What about the anvil there in the corner? Can we borrow it? I do have a bit of blacksmithing experience. Oh, right. I read that. You invented the letterpress machine, right, Sir Victor? You are Sir Victor, huh? I heard you were in foreign sport. My wife literally eats all of your work. If you can handle it, you can use my tools anytime, for a small fee, of course. But I should test your skills first. I don't want you to break my stuff. Go through my house to the backyard, you'll find a crystal source there. Yeah! Upgrade this boy's sword one level and insert a crystal into it. If you can do that, I shall trust you with my tools. Yeah, see, you can upgrade all your equipment and add crystals into it. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Anyone to ask what I just stumbled into? See, each town has tons of innerable buildings, secret areas, chests. This world is packed full of shit for you to discover. See, as you sell item stuff, you get like special deals that give you packaged goods. Pretty cool. And this is just one town. There's actually a good amount of them in this game, and all of them are completely different. One of them, Karn, that she was talking about, or Tormund, it's all rain-slicked and constantly rainy. So it's all like dark and mysterious and foggy. Just to give you an example of some. Like, there's a lot of area variety in this game. And they get kind of weirder as you progress. Like, this is kind of typical fantasy, which is just fine. But they start bringing in stuff from different cultures. Like Indian culture, Native American, and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of different environments. So every area feels like super fresh. Is the docks in the poor part of town. Yeah, this chick later on, she's an optional party member. There's entire party members in this game that are optional. And she's awesome. Not only is she spooky and cool looking, Magnolia, but she actually uses cards to fight enemies and witch spells. She's super cool. And like I said, she's an entirely optional party member. Oh, sweet. Better sword for Sienna. I just try to always fully explore each area, you know? Yeah. Well, it's a little bit different in Tormund. In Tormund, it literally never stops raining. It literally rains 100% of the time. Yeah. Yeah, see a fast travel crystal? Right here, when you find these, you can instantly travel to them at any point. So, once you unlock a bunch of them, you can travel anywhere that you've been to. So, like, if I want to get back to an area to do another quest, it is insanely simple to get back to where I need to go. Yeah, that's another issue in a lot of these older games, you know, like having to backtrack a lot to get back to where you need to go. So once again, they sidestep it, yeah. And that's modern sensibility, you know what I mean? Older RPGs like this didn't have any systems to fast travel, so if you got far away from where you need to go, you'd have to trek all the way back. This is the Adventurers Guild. Yeah. He wanted to deliver homage to all the games that he played as a kid. You know, these classic RPGs, but without the tedium that they had. To take advantage of how far we've come in games. Obviously, they didn't have fucking fast travel in games in the 80s and 90s. So, like, in a lot of ways, this game is kind of like the perfect old meets new. You know what I mean? Old school aesthetic, old school charm, modern sensibilities. And you're about to see another cool system. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How can I help you, travelers? We want to go on a journey to Tormund. Is there anything we should be aware of? Tormund? I'm sorry, terrible timing. Something happened in the palace last night. Airships and Skyarmors have been going out all morning. They're even saying that paths to Qatar will be closed. This is bad. If you hurry, you might still have a chance. Well, we'll be going then. Oh, before you leave, one thing. This info was free this time. Normally, our network and information are only available to members of the guild. If you need more information, or if you're looking for jobs of all kinds, you'd have to join us. Taking the chance to get new recruits, sorry, but we... And how do you become a member? You're biting? You have to complete a task from the guild leader, that is all. What is the task? You want to go to Tormund? Currently, no airships are flying, so if you manage to reach Tormund on foot, it's enough to prove your skills for me. If we're already on our way there, why not take the chance? Here, take this letter and bring it to the leader of Tormund's Adventurer Guild. May your Unger's blessing be with you. My name is Vesta, and I'm a cartographer. I've surveyed Nibrelia, sailed to Baki, and even sneaked into Arnsreich. In my notes, I keep all the important information about Elderly together. One of the few places missing was Volandis. The endless war made me hesitant to come here, but when I heard about the peace treaty a year ago, I could hardly believe my luck. But look around you. Warships are rising, sky armors are patrolling, and the pass to Qatar has been closed. I was lured by peace only to be greeted by a new war. They've closed the border? That was fast. Do not worry, my dear Vesta. Maybe we can help you. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could recognize this bassy voicing between a pack of grumpy pirates. It's you, Sir Victor, my friend. Alive and breathing. The last time we met, we've been counting the vineyards in the free cities for your book. If I recall correctly, we didn't get any further than one. If I'm offered a bottle of Arcadian wine, I can't say no. Oh, now this lightens up my mood a bit. So you're willing to hand me a helping paw? I would pay you, of course. Truth be told, we have a longer trip coming up, so we might as well help you out a bit. Do we have time for this, Sir Victor? If we are paid and the effort is reasonable, why not? That'd be wonderful. You know, the Guild of Cartographers often works for volunteers. That's why you've created this reward board. Not only do we want to measure the land, but we also want to learn more about Volandis' flora and fauna. And for this purpose, we've put some tasks on this board. If you complete them, you'll be richly rewarded. This is so exciting. I wish you could have come sooner, Volandis. I would have loved to have traveled with you. That's nice of you to say. Oh, there's one more thing I have to mention. Come out into the fields with me, and I'll explain it in detail. Yeah, see, it's really cool. The reward board, each task, each area has a checklist full of stuff to do that rewards you. It's actually really cool, you'll see. And I discovered fast travel, now we're out in the fields. Well, back out in the fields, you can see it's a lot bigger, it's a different area. Bull turtle, okay. Here you are, I need to tell you a few things you should keep in mind on your journey. You see that huge beast over there? On our journey, you will sometimes encounter monsters that are too strong for you. Stay away from them. This monster is called a unique monster. It means that you won't find Tak the Yak a second time in the world. They mostly drop special items. Yeah, there's all kinds of legendary monsters out in the world that are unique to find that you take down. Special bosses. I'm gonna try fighting it. Tak the Yak, yeah. Okay, yeah. At least I can escape. Yeah, like in other games, RPGs with turn-based battles, you'd have to try to escape, and there's a very high chance that it wouldn't work, and you would get smacked while it was going on. You're guaranteed to escape. So if a battle's not going well, you can just bail. You see a symbol here in the ground. The natives of Atlantis post these to indicate a buried treasure. There are 3 little arrows on it. One points toward treasure, while the other 2 are fakes that try to mislead you. Somewhere in the area will be another symbol which points toward the same treasure. And you can guess where the treasure is by inspecting the point they intersect in. Great, isn't it? Go ahead and grab it, and then we can head to our next point of interest up north. Yeah. Alright, I gotta let you gotta get it. Yeah, see? Everything you do. Find 5 collectibles. Defeat 3 wool turtles. Fills out this checklist, and every area has its own board. So it's like you're ticking off a checklist for each area that gives you a reward for everything you're doing in the area. It's immensely satisfying. And it also helps you see how much you have to complete, because you can see what you're missing in the area. It's an awesome fucking system. So you're like, oh, am I missing this? No, I can see what I'm missing from this area. Yeah, see, there's a hidden cave here. Yeah, it's a horse with emo hair called a slorse. Yeah. See, now, each of these tiles I can find a reward. Got a ton of supplies from doing that. So it's like, not only does it help you keep track of everything, but it's like constantly giving you rewards for everything you're doing. Yeah, well, in this case, the horse is bad, so... If I need help killing something, I just imagine that it likes eating pineapple on pizza. And that gets me through. Is it spinning? The dock. Oh, Jesus. Seeing these areas have tons of stuff like roam around them, you know what I mean? I see your stuff, so hopefully we'll be fine. Ugh. Motherfucker! Yeah, like, see, I want to get back to where I was. Boom. See how easy it is to fast travel? Hold on a second. Okay. Wait. Just take my time to explore and make sure I get everything in this area. Yeah. Some people don't like the game's at fast travels, though. They think that having to traverse the map manually every time makes you learn the map and hate it, believe it or not. Yeah. Echo, I'm gonna kick your ass. No, just falling at the door. It's like I just let her in here. Echo, I'm gonna smack you. Yeah. That's funny. Windmills. Yeah, you actually have to fight a windmill. It was a mimic pretending to be a building, but that was just fucking wild. The first time I saw that, I was like, what? Yeah. Yeah. Save you from those evil turtle sheep. Tershibo? I don't know. And not only, okay, so you can level up. You learn skills from beating bosses. You know, major monsters, you get a star. But once you have those skills, you can also level them up and make them better. So even the skills you already have can be upgraded. Like, this game has a ton of layers. But it introduces you to them gradually enough that it's not overwhelming. And after you've played the game for a while, you appreciate the complexity. the depth. Sweet. There's like a marsh. And once you get the ability to get the sky armors, they can hover above the ground at 2 levels, so you can fly over obstacles. So you get the sky armors about halfway through the game, and then you can revisit all these areas to discover new places because they can float over the ground. Water you couldn't cross, you now can. So it's like even old areas have new stuff opening up later on as you progress, which is super cool. But they don't get rid of the need for you to they don't get rid of the need for you to be on foot. And it's really clever because after you get the sky armor, there'll be areas you need the armor for, and the areas you have to get on foot, and you can call the armor and get rid of the armor at any time. So you walk around on foot, pull the armor, walk around on foot. So instead of like taking away from walking around on foot, it adds to the density, switching in and out of the armor. And each one has different combat skills, so you're switching between 2 different types of combat. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much, yeah. Sweet! And I love how you can actually see you ruffle through the wheat. Most pixel art games would have this as a static texture. I love that. Now see, and here's something that's even cooler. The whole time, you saw, like, you know, I was in the big city. There's actually towns out here in the countryside. So in these fields, there's a farming town, Basil. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. And, each field area, Samantha, is completely different. This one is, like, roll-on fields. Another one is the mountain range. It's all craggy in mountains and, like, steep drops and shit. Ah, here we go. Fast travel crystal. So I can fast travel here. Ah, it's funny. And see, here's the seaside village. So up here we have the farming town, and then we have a beach town. So, like, this one field almost feels like its own tiny little world with different towns and environments and marshes and fields. And just to give you an idea, this is one area. You see what I'm saying? There's many more like this. This game is fucking enormous. Oh, hey, merchant. Yeah, they have giant transport cabs. Tavern. Yeah. Well, just get, like, as long as they have somebody on top doing like a laser pointer, I'm sure it'll be fine. See a guy on the top of the thing, a giant laser pointer. Sweet. Yeah. Equipment store, sweet. Iron sword. Gladius. Spear. Glaive. Bow, longbow. Okay, actually, there's some things here I can get to improve the party. Selling all the shit that I've gotten up to this point from enemies. Shit, hold on, give me a second. Okay, we go. Okay. Okay, give Killian the Claymore. Let's see. Give her the glaive. Give him the longbow. Sweet, now I have better equipment for them. Cool. You check the armor shop. Come back for more stuff later once I get more money. Won't let you. Mansion in town.